Hi kittens, it's Konako. Today I just wanted to tell you a little story of how I almost got onto Britain's Got Talent. Yes, almost. I was so close. But it's got quite a story to it, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. Okay, so as many of you may know, back in October 2016, I auditioned for Britain's Got Talent. Now, your country may have its own variation of Got Talent, but it's all essentially the same show. So I went along, I auditioned, and about the beginning of February, I got a phone call asking me for some more information, which I provided, and they said they'd be back in touch within the hour to let me know if I was required to go down to Birmingham to audition, which was the city I had selected if I were to make it to this stage. They called me back a few days later to say that yes, they would like me to go to audition. They called me on Tuesday evening, the audition was on Thursday afternoon, which gave me just that evening to book flights, etc., and Wednesday to travel down to Birmingham. I'm fortunate in that I have family who live down near Birmingham, so I called them up and asked if I could stay with them, and they agreed. I was not able to book any flights from my local airport because on such short notice there was none left. So I had to get a 4-hour bus all the way down to Edinburgh and navigate the Edinburgh airport by myself, which I have never done before, but I did it, I persevered, everything was fine. I got down there. So I'm in Edinburgh airport, my luggage is on the plane, everything is fine. So I think, I've come this far and I'm feeling quite pleased, so I think I'll get some cake, as I do. So I went to a cafe in the airport and got some lovely chocolate cake. And so I'm sitting there eating my chocolate cake when I get another phone call from the production company. And they say, oh hey, how are you? And I say, oh I'm fine, I'm just sitting in the airport. Awkward silence. They asked to call me back in 5 minutes and I'm thinking, what's going on? What's happened? So they call me back in 5 minutes and tell me that they're going to reimburse my flights because I am no longer required to audition. They just cut me, just like that. They had to reduce their numbers, is what they told me. If they had to reduce their numbers, if they knew that there were so many people and they couldn't accommodate all of them, surely that's the kind of thing you figure out before telling someone to make long-distance travel arrangements on 24 hours notice? But I guess not. So I hang up, I'm feeling really disappointed, my cake is still half eaten and I have lost my appetite, and I have to call up my friends, my family, everyone who knew that I was going to audition and tell them the horrible news. And I felt so awful that I was having to transfer all this disappointment, all this misery I was feeling, I was having to go and give that out to everyone else who was so happy for me, and it felt horrible. My mom was mad, my dad was mad, Ichigo was mad. Everyone was just like, what? How could they do this to you? They can't do this! But at the end of the day, it couldn't be helped. Now my luggage was already on the plane, so I had no choice but to catch the flight. And like I said, I was staying with family, so it wasn't a wasted trip. I went down, stayed with my mother and my 2 brothers. Everything was fine. Had a nice week and came back a week later. I got my flights reimbursed and everything was back to normal. I was back at square one. But I still won't forget the disappointment I felt. And that poor, lonely, half-eaten cake sitting on that plate. I did finish it eventually. But yeah, that was just a little story I wanted to tell you guys, and how I almost made it onto Britain's Got Talent. Oh well, maybe next year, huh? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Konako, over and out.